everyone. My name is Miranda, and in today's video, I'm going to be explaining what the terms high and low functioning autism mean and what it's like to go through life with high functioning autism. In this video, I'm going to be drawing both from my experiences as a psychology student and as a person with autism. So, without further ado, let's all hop aboard the information train. First of all, I want to clarify that high-functioning autism is not an official medical diagnosis. It's an informal term used to refer to people on the milder end of the autism spectrum, aka those of us who read, write, speak, and manage life skills without much assistance. These people are deemed high-functioning because they can function relatively well in a neurotypical society. On the other end of things, people who are considered low-functioning do not function well in society. They may be nonverbal, non-communicative, or require a lot of assistance in day-to-day life. Like the term high-functioning autism, low-functioning autism is not a formally recognized condition. So to review, autism is not categorized by functioning, at least not officially. Instead, people in the mental health field talk about ASD in terms of levels. There are 3 levels of ASD, which are used to reflect severity. First, we have level 1. This is the mildest level of ASD. People at this level generally have mild symptoms that don't interfere too much with work, school, or relationships. This is what most people are referring to when they use the terms high-functioning autism or Asperger's syndrome. Incidentally, most people who know me would say that I am level 1. Next, we have level 2. People at this level require more support than those at level 1, but not as much as the next level, level 3. This could include speech therapy or social skills training, or really any other number of things. Finally, we have level 3. This is the most severe level of ASD. People at this level require significant support, which may include full-time aides or intensive therapy. This is what most people are referring to when they use the term low functioning. Honesty time. I hate the terms high functioning and low functioning. I don't exactly love the whole 3-level system either, but I really hate high and low functioning. Why? I don't know, because they suck? Seriously though, there's a lot of reasons, but let's focus on just 2. First of all, dividing autistic people into 2 categories, high functioning and low functioning, is overly simplistic and ineffective. Autism is incredibly nuanced and differs enormously from person to person. That's why autism is referred to as a spectrum. No one with ASD is purely high or low functioning. Take me, for example. By all accounts, I seem pretty high functioning, right? I'm verbal, I'm in graduate school, I can make small talk with strangers if I absolutely have to, and I generally pass as neurotypical. When I was first diagnosed, the most common thing I heard was, "But you don't look autistic," or, "But you seem so normal." And yeah, if you saw me just walking down the street, you might not know I had autism. But that's just the version of me I present to the world at large. Most people don't see me cutting the tags out of my clothes because of sensory issues or freaking out because I have to talk to someone on the phone. The other day, my fire alarm went off and I had a huge, crying, shaking meltdown because of the noise. But most people don't see that side of me, so boom, I'm considered high functioning. And let me tell you, when you're curled up in a ball with your hands over your ears because the noise around you feels like it's echoing inside your skull, you don't feel particularly high functioning. The same thing goes for those who people consider low functioning. Low functioning by whose standards? There are plenty of autistic people who may not be verbal, but are perfectly capable of using sign language or a communication board. Some may have huge disruptive meltdowns when they are overwhelmed, but in a quiet, calm environment, they're perfectly fine. And by the way, just because someone doesn't function well in a neurotypical society does not mean they are broken, wrong, or anything like that. Plenty of people need accommodations in their day-to-day life, and that does not mean they are any less worthy of your kindness and respect. This brings me to my second issue with the functioning labels. These labels create a lot of stigma, both for people who are considered high functioning and those considered low functioning. If someone is considered low functioning, people use it as an excuse to write them off as a burden and refuse them treatment because they're supposedly beyond hope. If someone is considered high functioning, then their issues related to autism are not taken seriously, and for that reason, once again, they often do not get the help they need. It's a no-win situation. So that's about it for this video. As usual, I've linked some resources in the description below so you can go ahead and look if you want. And to all my fellow autistic friends, no matter your functionality or your level, know that you are amazing, you are unique, and you deserve to be treated with respect.